It's my bulletproof coffee, right? So I have to melt the butter in there. No, I have not put it in the blender yet. And I said, yet. All of you people that are messaging me and saying, Martha, put it in the blender. I'm going to. I'm scared. Okay. All right, you guys. So first things first, if you are watching this on the YouTubes, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you are not watching this on YouTube, after the video, go to YouTube, search my first and last name, click on the subscribe button, and then also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. You want to know this. Probably. If not, don't subscribe. If you don't care about the stuff that I'm talking about, that is totally cool, you guys. It is all right. Don't subscribe then. But if you do care, subscribe so you don't miss stuff. Okay, you guys? I get messages from people all the time like, where is this video? And I remember you talking about this, and where is that? A lot of it's on YouTube. Okay, a lot of it's on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Katie. Oh, morning, Martha. Morning, Rachel. Good morning, Randy. Oh, Karis, shoot, girl. You are up late. Karis, hi from Australia, 10 p.m. Linda, hi from Western Australia. Boom. I can't wait until the planes are not grounded and we can go to Australia. I really can't wait. That's going to be fun. Natasha, hi, Martha. Hello. Catherine, good morning. Kaylin has her nitro. God bless you. There you go. All right. Buongiorno. Hello. Grace, hi. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get into, loving this beautiful weather. Oh, my word. Angie, you are not kidding. This weather is, I was just looking out the window thinking the same thing. Like, man, this place is paradise, you guys. Okay. Sarah, I was literally thinking about you this morning. I was like, what's Sarah been up to? What is she doing? I was thinking about messaging you today. So now I don't have to. Here we go. What's going on, lady? What are you doing? Welcome to the Sarah Schneider TED Talk. This is for me. You're right. Okay. So, what are we talking about? Oh, let's just settle into this one a little bit, okay, you guys? First of all, there is never any malice. There is never any judgment from us, from our side of what we do, right? But we do need to know how to deal with people in our family that are the 5%. So for those of you that don't know what the 5% are, here's just a quick rundown. Here we go, right? A quick rundown is everybody has, so a half a pie represents your entire audience, 100% of your audience, okay? And these are percentages, so of course they are scalable numbers. 2 to 3% is going to be the people that love you, they want to do what you're doing, they support you wholeheartedly, just all the things, they're just like hugs, right? That's 2 to 3% of your audience. Again, that's a scalable number, whether it's 100 or 100,000, scalable number. On the other side, which is harder to do, 5%. 5% of your audience just wishes you would shut up. They are, they don't like what you're doing. They're usually loudest, and they're a bit like crabs in a bucket. And if you ever never heard me talk about crabs in a bucket, I didn't come up with the concept. I just latched onto it because I love it. But crabs in a bucket, if you put more than one crab in a bucket, you guys, if one tries to climb out, the other crab will pull it down, okay? So crabs in a bucket mentality is like, if I can't have it, you can't have it either. or kind of like, who do you think you are? People that the end, I don't know if this is their goal. Again, no malice, okay? I don't know that this is their goal, but in the end, what happens is we end up not becoming or not filling our full potential because other people are reflecting our fears back to us as though they're reality. I'll let you think about that for a second. Our 5% reflects our fears back to us as though they are reality. Not that they are reality. They reflect them back to us as though they're reality. So the things that you already think about yourself, the things that every once in a while, not always, right? But the things that every once in a while that you think about yourself, the fear, the who do I think I am, the all of those ego things, right? Or the things that are from the enemy, quite frankly, that keep us from standing in our full glory of who we are as people, right? That is 5%. And unfortunately, a lot of the time, your 5% is going to be someone really close to you, okay? So they are going to be sometimes your family, sometimes not immediate family, sometimes it's extended family, okay? And the only reason that I'm talking about this is because I have so many people reach out to me that say things like, I don't know how to deal with this, or this, it's hard to deal with. And they tell me about their family, or they tell me about their significant other, and they tell me about, these different people in their life that essentially are their 5% and are asking for advice. So I just wanted to do a video on it. So let's just chat it out. Let's chat it out. Let's understand what they really are, okay? And let's make it okay, like what Heather says, right? Let's make it okay. And then let's keep moving. At the end of the day, you guys, our 5%ers, they do at least one thing that is positive. And what that is illuminate to us what other people may be thinking. So it at least gives you an elephant in the room to be able to call out in your copy or in your videos or something like that. So some people, like you, may be thinking X, Y, and Z, whatever a 5%er said. Grab it, use it, okay? Because the skeptics and the 5%ers, they give us content. They give us things to rebut. Things that you can rebuttal against. I don't know if rebut is actually like a verb, but it is now. I'm just going to come up with my words again, right? So you guys, if we hear what they say and then turn it around and use it in our copy to be able to call out the elephant, to say like, okay, some of you might think X, Y, and Z. Here's why that's not true, because ba, 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 right? That's fantastic copy. Because if one person is saying it, some other people might be thinking it. Fantastic copy. Christiana said, rebut is an underused but wonderful word. Yes. I love it. Sarah, what if you, hang on real quick here. What if you don't want it to be okay? I'm yellow plus blue, green, so I know it's on me, but I want to fix their mindset. You can't fix somebody's mindset. All you can do is model what a different life looks like. And so this is what I talked about couple days ago, last week maybe even. Gosh, I can't remember. See, this is why you need to go on YouTube and just check out. I don't even know my own videos. So basically, the best ministry is a changed life. the most effective ministry, and as I believe it, is a changed life, changed heart, changed life. And you can't change somebody's mindset by telling them. They have to see it in story form, and life happens in story form, right? Life happening around us, our stories happening around us all the time, right? So life is always happening in story form. So they can see where you used to be, see where you are now, and then they can make judgment on that, okay? And they can maybe change their own mindset on that. The best way to affect someone else's mindset is to work on your own. That's pretty much the rule of almost anything. The way to help anybody else anywhere is to work on yourself first, and then they're able to see it. Show people what a different life looks like. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sarah, that's gold, and I freaking love you. I love people, but I also love being a little sassy. Yes, I get it. I get it. Same. Same. So you guys, at the end of the day, what I want for you, what I hope for you, is to understand the 5% for who they are and to not let them paralyze you, okay? Even if they're family, all right? Don't let them paralyze you. Don't let them stop you in your tracks from fulfilling your full potential, which in essence is the life-changing thing that you are here to do, okay? You won't be able to dig down and really learn on multiple deeper levels of what you're here to do and what potential you have to change the world around you if you're stopped at the very beginning by someone else's opinion and expectation of what your life should be like, okay? This is where you say, God bless you. I love you so much. I appreciate your feedback, right? And now I'm going to go do what I'm going to do. There's a truth in the fact that people cannot teach you or guide you past where they have gone themselves. People cannot teach you or guide you past the point of which they have gone themselves. Okay? Your 5%er is a person that hasn't been there themselves. All they know is where they have gotten to in their own life, not right or wrong, just is. All they know is where they have gotten to in their own life or where they have traveled in their own journey, okay? So if you're hearing things from them about you can't do this, you can't do that, whatever, understand they're speaking from their own perspective. They just don't know better, and that's it. Okay? Your journey is different than theirs, and maybe they haven't, done self-development to see that that's okay. Maybe they feel like everybody needs to be exactly the same, whatever. Maybe they don't understand yet that it's okay and actually preferable that we all have our own paths and that we're all showing up and serving in different ways. If we were all the same, what in the world? That would be a mess, right? They're just not seeing that. And so what I do with my own 5%ers is, quite frankly, I just pray for them, you guys. I have people tell me that other people in the family are saying X, Y, and Z and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, it doesn't bother me. It used to. It doesn't bother me anymore because I know where they're at. I can see where they're at. I'm like, okay, well, they have every right to their opinion. It doesn't mean that I have to agree with them. And it doesn't mean that I have to give it any sort of weight at all. I pray that they find their own value. I pray that they can find a way to show up in their life that feels as satisfying as the way I get to show up in mine, right? That's my prayer for them. And so when you take it from defensive about what somebody's saying to you, about you, whatever, when you change it from that to, I just want the best for them, right? I hope their eyes are opened. I pray that their eyes are opened and their hearts softened, and that they get to see what, a way that they get to show up in their world. Just because I show up this way doesn't mean that they can't. And so I pray that it's illuminated to them, that they get to see that, right? And just because they say different things about you guys, right? Just because they say things about you doesn't make it true. Just makes it an opinion. It's just an opinion. And it doesn't need to matter. And it's so much easier to just pray for them, you guys, than it is to try to change somebody's mind or try to argue about it or get upset all day long and blah, 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 right? It's so not worth it. You have other things to be occupying your time with, okay? Than feeling bad about what somebody says about you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the own limitations in their own life. Or perceived limitations, not even real limitations. It's perceived limitations in their own life, right? So just see it for what it is, you guys. And again, like I said, what I like to do is I like to think of people as their 4-year-old version of themselves and just love them. Say, I get it. I don't see yet. And that's fine. It's okay. It's okay to lash out at me. It's all right. I can take it, right? I'm fine. We have to be okay with that, because you guys, at the end of the day, that's 5% of our audience, okay? 95% of our audience needs us and wants us. So if the 5% paralyzes us, we're not there for the 95, okay? That's what needs to be put in perspective. All right. Let me know what questions you guys have. Also, super quick, I'm just going to say this. Two things. Tomorrow, there's a link in the description of this video, and tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the Heart-Centered Moms group, I am going to be doing a training on how to get your momentum back after you've tapped out, which is fine. It means that you've worked, hit a wall, and then you need to get your momentum back. So that's going to be the training, the free training in the Heart-Centered Moms group tomorrow. And then just going to say this right now. If you are not in Home-Based Revolution yet, you are so missing out. I'm just going to say it. Last night's momentum call was amazing. People are changing and transitioning and transforming, and their lives are changing, and their families are changing, and things are becoming clear, and they're showing up in service. Somebody just posted last night that they made almost $2,000 in the last week. Okay, this is not, I'm not joking around, you guys. I'm just saying. If you want to talk about Home-Based Revolution, this is not a hard sell. It's not a weird conversation. It's just a chat. What you're going to do is you're going to message Livin the Dream with Martha. It's my business page. You're going to message me the words case study, okay? And then we're going to have a short chat to see if I'm able to get you results. The results that I'm talking about is making $10K a month within the first 6 months. If not, then I'm going to work with you until you do. And if you, and the reason why I say 10K is because 10K is usually that spot where people feel like, all right, now let's focus and let's do this thing. After 10K, it just goes up. Okay, you guys. So there we go. Let's see what questions you have. I'm already over 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and take some questions. Let me get out of here. All right. Do it. HBR is incredible. It's insane. It's downright insane, you guys. I have people that are 20 somethings all the way up to people in their 70s doing HBR. No joke. It is for everyone. And that's coming from a marketer who says, don't ever say something is for everyone. It's for anyone of any age, but people are definitely being led there. So if you're getting like a tap or a nudge, which is sort of like that God tap, that God nudge, where you're like, okay, I feel like I should do this. I don't know why I should do this. I don't really have extra money to spend or whatever. Like if you feel like you need to do it, people are being nudged into it. It's crazy. And then whenever they sign up, they're getting like these checks in the mail afterward that cover the cost. I'm not going to say, I can't guarantee that to everybody, but it's the kind of stuff that's happening for real. Like you see those posts in there all the time. So just a thing. People are being guided. If you're being guided, don't say no. Don't say no to the universe or God, your creator guiding you into something. You're not going to be guided into something that you cannot do. Okay, guys? Let's see. Ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da-da. Christiana, partly here for the sass, to be honest. Faye looks like she has a good thing here. So let's see. I've had to deal with this, and what works for me is recognizing that I continue to evolve as a person and may be scary for our loved ones. Will they be left behind? Will we outgrow them? We should love them through it. Talk honestly about your growth and how you want to grow with them. If it's a person you're able to love from a distance, do that. Always be kind, not necessarily nice. It's important to know the difference. Oh, Faye, that's really, really good. That's really good. Vaughn, been there with my 5%. That's where working on myself and yes, blessing them and moving on. Yes. Leslie, I refuse to let the naysayers stop me from shining. I didn't feel this way until I got into HBR. Boom. Joe, I have 5%ers in my family, but thankfully it isn't my spouse. That wouldn't be a deal breaker if I didn't have my life. That would be a deal breaker if I didn't have my life partner's support. He supports all the crazy ideas and the good ones too. Nice. Oh, man. Just scrolling here. Jennifer, we are mothering a movement which the Lord will bring a lot of mindset shifts to those who are willing. Yes. 100% yes. Diana, how do you go from that behavior to hurt to don't care about it and pray for them? Yeah, Megan said forgiveness. Yeah. It's understanding that it's not about you. Because when somebody hurts you, or when you take that on and you, I guess, accept that hurt, or it translates as hurt to you, there's a part of you that believes that they're being malicious to you. So if you can change that mindset up and change it from them desiring to be malicious to you to them lashing out about their own pain, which is really what it is anyway, then it's easier to switch over into being able to pray for them, honestly. Fun. Thank you, Martha. Love this. Oh, good. Leslie, I felt the tap to join months ago and I could not say no, and I'm so grateful. That's when God taps you, you can't, it's the hardest thing to say no. Like you do have to try very hard to say no. And then the funny thing is it's just going to come back around later. You may as well just say yes, because it's just going to keep coming back around, right? Because it's your thing. You're supposed to be doing it. Do it now or do it later. I choose to do things now because here's the deal is we don't have as much time as we believe that we do. And if we're going to change our world in a positive way, I'd like to start today. I don't want to start in a month. I don't want to start in 2 months. If I'm going to make a difference in this world, I'm starting today, right? Terry, I spent 8 hours not shining because of family ridicule. No more. Oh my word. Natalie, HBR is so powerful. I got the nudge. Yes. Christy, HBR is the best investment you can make, learning how to show up and serve your people the right way. My life is changing for the better every day. So grateful, Martha. Oh, thank you. Cool. I think the internet froze or something, it looks like. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and pop out of here. You guys have the best day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.